was funnier than you laughed at.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody, if you have, yeah, I said everybody.
Everybody.
I'm from Texas.
She can.
I can say that. If you have your leaf,
Now it's time to get it out.
please hold it above your head.
Mine's on the tree.
Go get it. Go get it now. Slight intermission. All right. If you would like to read, please stand.
You can read your leaf.
Don't everybody stand at the same time now. Yes. Oh, yeah. And we will start out reading. You want to read. You want to read your leaf.
Is it good? Okay.
I'm gonna pressure you because you pressured me on Saturday. You're gonna stand up.
That's the president of the Freaks, and he is the renowned slam poet, went to nationals last year. So if you see him and he's not reading poetry, you should really poke him.
But gently.
But gently, because, you know, manners. So we're going to start by reading ours. You go first.
Okay.
And you can say where it's from, but you don't have to. It's just going to be a really nice multi-voiced reading of what poetry is to us, like showing that through what we've written down. And it'll kind of show a little bit of our personalities. And it'll just be really exciting how everything comes together.
And with that, this is an emo poem I wrote on my Instagram yesterday. That tells you everything about me right there. Everything.
Size.
Yep, size 7. Your fighting words spill and fall as inky puddles on my palms. Purge me, purify me, and rinse me clean from this underlying hate. Let love spill forth in crashing waves. Thank you. Emo. Emo for life.
And this is by Allen Ginsberg. This is one of my favorite poems. And Alex's favorite poem.
Fangirl.
Angel-headed hipsters burning for the ancient heavenly connection to the starry dynamo in the machinery of night.
Oh! Woo! That Ginsberg, go!
Ginsberg.
I've got 2. The first one is this gentleman, father. Some try to tell me thoughts they cannot defend. Just what you want to be, you will be in the end. And this one's mine. My words bleed out, and you try to mop them up with gauze, but I don't want you to staunch the flow.
You keep sketching your fantasies while I leave the page to keep from being quiet. Because we used to be somersault silent, hoping down spilling sadness. My towering freedom vomited up, making me dizzy, too busy with a life that cannot be reviewed in 45 minutes.
Yes, that is her own poetry. Yes, she is amazing.
Are we going
All
there?
right, so I completely took 360. I did. Mine is not serious, so.
That's okay.
Okay, so. I'm so nerd. I keep my pants above my waist, use my suspenders to strap them in place, and I have a fanny pack for just in case. I'm so nerd. I keep that Wallop in my house. Kiltrosity with the use of a mouse, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, God.
I'm so nerd. Don't have no time for no girlfriend. I'm just a nerd because my right hand is my best friend. Coke bottle glasses in your face, you disgrace of a race. Now erase the mistake that you made when you call me a gangster because I'm so nerd.
And yes, you can react the same way you're reacting to the poetry.
Because
to
it's
the ones
poetry.
that are read.
It's poetry, guys.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Oh, gosh.
So I have 2. I have mine and my dad's. So mine is very short. I like and I lie. I hide and you find. So, okay. I can't really read very well. The love I share is shown best by the rose. However, reeling the trial to get to the root. Consider the stem. It is the journey from the tree of life, sending the nutrients to the bloom. In the midst, the leaves pulls the sun's rays, so my life draws from the world to journey with you to me.
Oh.
The thorns are the bumps and pains that we will endure as we pull it on. The pollen is the children we share, and the bee will carry them away to make more roses. Finally, the petal is the beauty of the journey. Some red, some yellow, and some blue. They are my reminder of you, my beautiful rose.
Professor Ortega, do you have one? Okay. I have Barrett. Oh. Katie.
Where are we going?
This is not mine, but it should be because it's the best poem ever. Hope I didn't write. Inked beside him in marker strokes, Homo will not inherit. Repent and be saved. I'll tell you what I'll inherit. The margins which have always been mine, downtown after hours when there's nothing left to buy. That's Homo Will Not Inherit by Mark Doty. He's the best poet in the world.
This is from a song by the late Nick Christopher. You give me love, and I like it.
And yes, songs are poetry. Lee.
Don't let your heart's fire be your funeral pyre.
He ran his fingers through his hair, trying to remember its color, thinking of the contradictions that brought him here, to the loneliness of a beer on the counter and a family that only visits at Christmas.
Personal sting there, Dad.
And writing a daughter that only comes over when she needs money or she wants a student.
So you'll get sit. You'll get sit now.
That's a rule we're instituting now.
That's a slam.
We're not dysfunctional, I promise.
Make it quiet. What happens when you get a hold of wind? The wind struggles. The wind wants to be free. Free from the world, free from you, and just soar. What if our ancestors were the wind? What if they wanted to be free? What if our ancestors broke free, and that's why we are here? What if they left us marks in the world for us to learn? What if we are the wind?
Oh, this is William Blake, who I love. To see the world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wildflower, hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. Sir William.
All right, so this is a couple lines from Andrea Gibson's Trellis. You think your pills are going to fix me, doctor? You think I'm going to chase this down with water? It's all right.
And if anyone liked that, Andrea Gibson is going to be at Ivy Wild School next week.
Yes, next round.
I really wanted to write something of my own, but I don't know if I was ready to break free yet. So I took something from my Angela instead. We are weaned from our timidity in the flush of our love's light. We dare to be brave, and suddenly we see that love's costs all we are and will ever be. Yet it is only love which sets us free.
Mine's Andrea Gibson as well. And I wonder if Beethoven held his breath the first time his fingers touched the keys, the same way a soldier holds his breath the first time his finger clicks the trigger. We all have different reasons for forgetting to breathe.
I have another one, my mom's.
Move your head.
I see the pain in your eyes and feeling like you do. I wish I could take it all away and skip these years for you.
Can I have all the feels?
Okay, so this is from a really freaky long villanelle, so I only just like a little bit that I like, and the author's name's escaping me.
Villanelles are the shit.
But it's the crashing waves ebb to and fro. I bide my time and take my waking slow.
Tegan?
Oh, Taryn. Who's going?
It's just a one-liner or two, maybe. Like a child seeking help with his division homework, you look at me bewildered with your army of pill bottles awaiting your orders.
He runs recklessly, arms spread out like he's catching butterflies.
Read the next leaf as if it also contained this sentence.
Well, James, I have a quote and then a piece of poetry, so which one would you like me to read in conjunction with?
Well, we have to read James's leaf again.
Read your leaf.
Read the next leaf as if it also contained this sentence.
Was brilliant in slimy toes, did guide and gimple in the ways. All whimsy where the boar grows and the moment.
Sorry, I may or may not have that memorized. And then, quote, a dream weighs nothing compared to something on your mind.
Did you have one on? Does anyone else have their leaf?
I have
that has
two.
red?
Yes, Karis. Okay.
This is Karis. She's a poet.
Your words are barriers my soul cannot break. And this is mine. It doesn't rain when you cry. It rains because you cry.
So good.
Cool.
So I hope that multi-voiced reading kind of starts to